you guys have never watched my videos, I talk a lot. This is for the girlies that like to watch people work. I'm not gonna lie. I'm having like, not a shitty day, but it's not my favorite day. The show must go on, so I just got home. It's 3:21, and it's Tuesday, and I wasn't gonna film this week, but I've had 2 weeks off, and by that I just mean I had no installs, so I didn't have to do any prep work specifically, but I was still working. I was still getting stuff done in here, the kids' room, our room, so I've still been really busy, super busy. But this is my week that I actually have 3 installs. So I'm like, you know what, let me stop being a baby. Let me just pick up the camera because I want to film for you guys and I want to get content, and there's days where I don't feel the best and I just don't want to do anything. And today I don't feel the best, but I do want to get things done. I want to be productive. Being productive makes me feel better. Yesterday was Monday. It was holiday, so the kids had no school. So yesterday I feel like I got a lot done. The kids are home. You're gonna hear them in the back, and it's raining, so that's gonna be our background noise. But yeah, yesterday I got a lot done. I didn't film any of it, but I unpacked my supplies cart, organized my balloons. I pulled all the colors I'm using for this weekend's installs. They are on my couch right here. And I took inventory of all the vinyl that I have. Then this morning I went to the craft store. I bought 2 rolls of vinyl. So the craft store I go to, they sell these 24-inch rolls, and they sell them per yard, which I've done the math and it does come out cheaper than if I go to like your typical store like Michael's or Hobby Lobby. So this is worth it for me. The only thing is I do have to cut these in half, and I ended up getting, I think, 2 yards. So this is about 12 feet of vinyl. But I got this pretty silver, which I'm using for an event, and then I also got red. I already cut the red in half. I am just gonna give you guys a rundown of what we're doing today. I talk a lot. If you guys have never watched my videos, I talk a lot. I ramble. So that's how many minutes are we? Okay, we're already 4 minutes in. But once I tell you guys what we're doing, I'm gonna put my headphones on and I'm going to watch YouTube videos in the background, have those playing while I work, just because that's what I like to do. Personal preference. Like I said, this morning bought the vinyl, so now I have all the colors I need, and we're gonna cut that. This is my brain. I'm very scatterbrained, but I also spent a good majority of today peeling off vinyl from 3 different backdrops because I'm a slacker and I didn't do it the days that I picked up. Keep in mind these events were a couple weeks ago. This is the last one I have to do. This is actually from my daughter's party. So I need to peel all this off, which is going to be pretty tedious, and I have pretty short nails, so it's not as easy as you'd think it would be. But I also, this week, like some weekends I have shimmer balls and I'm chilling. It's easy because I don't have to prep those. But this week we have, I want to say 1 2 3 4 5, no, it's 2 4 6. We have 6 backdrop panels that we need to prep, which is never fun. It's probably my least favorite thing. My least favorite thing is definitely preparing the rentals. I do prefer styling balloons, but you know, this is part of my job. So I'm gonna peel all this off, and today I want to cut the vinyl. Tomorrow I'm going to be painting. I do need to sand this one down just because it's a little crusty, so I can sand it down, have it nice and prepped, and then paint probably tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Thursday is the first install of the week. It's in the morning, so I do also need to inflate balloons for that tomorrow. And then Friday, I don't know how much work I will be able to get done, just because Friday my grandma has her immunotherapy, so she gets treatments every 3 weeks for her cancer. So I just like to be very attentive and just focus on her when I'm at those appointments with her, just because it's not the funnest thing for her. But I have that, and then I have an install on Saturday and Sunday. So I'm excited. I'm excited to, you know, put these together. But right now I was going to just jump into peeling all this vinyl, but you know, I think the smartest use of my time is to get the Cricut going and cut vinyl while I think these are going to be called studio vlogs, because this is just me working in here. I watch a lot of studio vlogs that are like an hour long, and I love it. So hopefully if you're watching this, this is your vibe. If you guys don't want to hear me talk and you don't want to hear what the hell I'm doing, you can exit. But this is for the girlies that like to watch people work and have it playing in the background while they work. Yeah. I'm sorry I'm out of breath. Even just holding this camera, my arm is dead. So I'm gonna put you guys down. I'm going to prep my vinyl and get my machine set up, and then I will show you guys what we're working with. All the vinyl's off, and I also finished cutting all the vinyl. Okay, excuse my disgusting table. This is my work table, and I paint on here a lot, so it looks really bad, and it is what it is. Also, these are all the balloons I set aside for the installs this weekend. I just put them there for now. I was gonna film a time lapse of me weeding all of this vinyl that I just cut out, but my battery's blinking, so I'm gonna put that to charge, and I guess I'll show you guys when I'm done, or maybe I can film the last bit of this. But I didn't film this, but I pre-cut every single one of these pieces based on what the Cricut was telling me it was gonna be, and then I lined them up in order of what's gonna be cut first, and it makes the process so much faster. So I'm very happy that all of this is cut. I'm gonna weed it. And for those of you guys that aren't familiar with Cricut, also I just want to show you guys, this is the brand I use. I believe, I don't know if it's removable or permanent. I think it's the permanent one, but it comes off super easy. So this is what I use. And I have a color chart, and it's really nice. They have so many different shades. But before I got distracted, you guys can barely see that, but you see those cut marks? So I'm gonna basically remove all the vinyl that I'm not using on the backdrops, and I'm gonna throw it away. And then there's small pieces in between the letters. So this is basically what weeding is. And with smaller letters, I do need to be a little more careful that I don't rip the actual letter, because then I will have to redo it. And I don't want to do that. I just want to get this done so I can go lay down and relax and watch TV. Jaden wants me to play with him too, Mario Kart, so I promised him after I do this, I will go play with him. So some days I love being in my office till late at night, and some days I just want to get shit done and go back to my bed. So that's today. I want to get this done, but I just wanted to show you guys, this is what I'm going to do. I'm letting my battery charge, and then I will come back and show you guys everything that I've finished. This lighting is, it's not good, but happy Wednesday. I was literally already painting, but I just want to show you guys. We are doing a light blue. Don't mind this. I reuse these a lot because I can. But I already started painting. I have this light blue. This is going to be red. And then the rest of them are going to be white. But I might not get to paint those white until I get home from school with the kids. So I at least have an hour before I have to leave, so I'm gonna at least finish these two. And then I think I'm gonna sand this black panel just so that it's nice and smooth. Alright guys, we're in the car now. It is Wednesday, so both kids get out early. So Aubrey's grandma's gonna pick her up, and I am picking up Jaden. I'm actually at his school already in the pickup line. Yeah, I like to inflate minis with my portable little Legenda pump. Doesn't need to be plugged in. And then I have all the mini balloons, and I just put them in a black bag so that they stay good until it's time to install in a few days. That's what I'm going to be doing. I also like to play a podcast, and I like to challenge myself. So right now it's 1:17. Jaden's out right at 2, so I'm going to try and knock out as many bags as I can. I have 3 different bags. There's one more in here. And so I'm going to try and knock out as many balloons as I can so that that's less work for me to do later this week. I feel like I should put a jump scare wording. I'm home. I think it's 2:50, so I've been home for a little bit. I'm doing laundry today so that when I'm done with work for the day, I can attempt to fold while I binge watch the rest of Love is Blind after my warm shower. But it's still a little early for that, so I'm gonna give myself another 3-4 hours of work, then shower and wind down. Honestly, I was going back and forth on what I wanted to do, and I'm deciding I'm just gonna paint all the white backdrops tomorrow after my install, because the one that I'm using this kind of like rounded edge rectangular one, and it does not need a touch-up. It looks perfectly fine. I have the vinyl cut for that. This is the accent panel that I'll be using with it. And then I'm using some shimmer walls as well, so it's fine. I'm not gonna do any more painting today. I'm so tired. And I feel like if I push through, I could do it, but I also still need to inflate fillers for tomorrow. And I did all the minis for that specific install. I'm just like looking at my mess behind the camera. But I'm just gonna inflate. I'm also gonna make a little mini balloon bouquet for my friend, which isn't hard, but I do need to cut vinyl for that, so I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just gonna like try and figure it out. And that's the beauty of being your own boss, is I can kind of make my own schedule up change things as needed. So that's great. But I'm feeling so exhausted, if you guys can tell from my horrible eye bags. Like, I'm just so tired. I don't know. I mean, like, I know I went to sleep at midnight yesterday, which is kind of late for me to do on a weekday. So that might have something to do with it. But I don't know. I've just been exhausted, like, all week. So I'm gonna knock out balloons. I don't know if I'm gonna film that for you guys, just because that half of the room looks chaotic. I've been working on like organizing it and decluttering it, and I've gone through a good amount of stuff, but I had to kind of just pause because all these events came up and I need to get them over with. You know, I gotta do the prep, get them done with, and then I'm thinking Sunday afternoon I can kind of reevaluate where I'm gonna go from here. Oh, I'm just rambling. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I just talk a lot and I think out loud a lot and I don't know when to turn off the camera. But don't worry, if you guys are interested in seeing my workspace and a transformation, because it was a huge mess, and if you want to see me really perfect it, and I'm gonna make a little work table and it's gonna have more storage and it's just gonna be so much more functional in here. I'm not gonna lie though, painting today was easy because I knew where everything was. All my paints, my brushes, my rollers, my little openers, paint can openers, like everything is neatly put away in a drawer. I'm not gonna show you that, but that will be a future video where I give my studio space a huge makeover and I really fine-tune and organize it, because I am a chaotic person, and if my space is not perfectly organized, I can't function. Like, my brain is just cluttered. So yeah, I've been working on it. I just had to pause. Next week there's no events, so I'm going to take advantage of that and I'm going to try and finish as much as I can in here. But yeah, there's 5 minutes of me rambling. Tomorrow I will take you guys with me on the install. I need to actually locate my second tripod because I like to get content on my phone. I like to get vertical content, and then I try to remember to take you guys with me to actually film on site, but it's hard. It's so hard. Like, I can only focus on a couple things at a time, and that's why I've put YouTube on the back burner. But there goes my timer. I literally need timers for everything or I will forget what I'm doing and what I'm going to do next. So I'm going to go check the laundry, keep it on rotation so I can knock it all out in one day. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. I'm just so like dead. But luckily I don't have to leave the house anymore today at all, and I'm not going to. Like, I'm gonna put my headphones and get shit done. But yeah, that's what I'm working with. I'll be back to show you guys everything that I've inflated for tomorrow. Happy Thursday. It's 9 right now. I am sweating. What I didn't show you guys is I just loaded up the car with everything we're needing. Also, I don't know how many people are going to be there. This is actually a styled shoot, so we're just setting everything up, and a photographer is coming in and she's going to photograph everything, and she does beautiful work, so she's going to get really nice content for all of us. But I don't know how many people are going to be there. I have all of my electronics in this bag. All the chargers and whatnot. I'm taking this whole bag with me so that I'm good to film for you guys. But yeah, I'm probably gonna leave in like maybe 20 minutes or so. I just wanted to start this clip for Thursday. But I always wear a That Event Mom t-shirt, and then it has the same, my logo on the back, and I live in black leggings. And my shoes I switch up just depending on the weather and what I feel like wearing. But this is my go-to outfit for installs. And then my hair, still need to fix it, but I like to just do a bun because this gets in my way. So I'm probably gonna put my hair in a bun right before we start unloading. Hi, I have a mobile order for Daisy.
Awesome. Okay, we'll see you at the window.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I also just got a wrap. They call it a wrap, but to me it's literally just a burrito at this point. Okay, let me put in the address. All right, I have like a 30-minute drive. I'm planning to get there kind of early, maybe like 30 or 40 minutes early, for two reasons. One, to see if they'll let me in early so that I have even more time to set up. Good morning.
Would you like a straw?
Yes, please. Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Another reason why I like to try to get here early is because I always get lost, or I always miss my exits or my turns, and I literally missed my turn into this parking lot, so I had to go and do a U-turn somewhere. But now I'm actually 40 minutes early. I saw somebody in there, but I'm gonna wait a few more minutes before I even attempt to go inside. Let me show you guys my coffee order. Also, I have all the bad angles right now. Normally I have a car mount that suctions to my windshield, but I did see it in my office. I finally found it. It was lost for a while. I did find it, but I just didn't bring it. But it's fine because I'm in front of a car wash, and it's bad enough that the guy thinks I'm staring at him, but if then he sees me recording myself, he's gonna think I'm like a lunatic or something. So I just put you guys on my little dash right here. But this has been my go-to drink for a while now. I tried to show you guys in the last video I filmed and it just wouldn't focus. Oh yeah, you could see that. But this is my go-to and it's really good. And then I also got some water because I need to hydrate. That's as good as it's gonna get. Okay, I just unloaded. Your tripod's set up, so I'm gonna put you guys over here. Let me show you guys the space, I guess, really quick. This is the space. Picked up Jaden from school. I literally...
Oh, it's upside down!
It's fine. I think I got sunburnt. The sun is brutal. It was like 80 something today, which is so weird because it's been raining. But I need to go pee. And I'm just exhausted. It was a long few hours. This guy needs to go eat, do his homework. And then I'm gonna unload the whole car. I feel like this is really close. That is a 6-year-old for you. Okay, I'm gonna unload. But yeah, as you guys saw, it was crazy. I just got home. I'm honestly so tired. Like, I'm exhausted. I need to wake up though, because it's almost 11:30 and I have about an hour and a half-ish before I have to leave to go pick up my grandma. I'm taking her to her appointment today, and my mother-in-law is gonna help me pick up the kids since there's a timing conflict. My grandma's appointment's way later than normal. Normally she has it at like 10:30, 11:30, but for whatever reason they gave her a really late appointment this week, so whatever, it is what it is at this point. But yeah, so that means I have about an hour and a half to get some kind of work done. I finished painting yesterday. I was also lazy yesterday to walk and go get my camera because I left you guys in my other bag and I was in my office working. So here's a clip of what I did yesterday. I filmed on my phone. Painting anything white takes forever because it just needs like typically at least 3 layers. But I think I ended up doing 4 coats on those panels and it just took me forever because I was waiting for the paint to dry and I don't know, it just took so long. But today what I'm going to try to do is get the vinyl on, and then this afternoon I'm probably going to inflate everything that I can for tomorrow, whatever will fit in here. It's a little messy, but I've obviously put these 2 seats down and then I can fit lots of stuff. I did finally order a laser level, so let's go unbox that. I haven't opened it yet, but it's in my office, so let me drag my feet, get in there, and let's open it. This is the worst angle, but I just ordered one off Amazon. I didn't want to pay like over $25, so I filtered it, and then I was looking for one that had Prime and one that had 4 stars and up, so this is what I got. So this is the brand that I ended up choosing. Comes in a little case. It's so tiny. Interesting. I've never used one of these in my life, so I'm gonna have to figure out how it works. Okay, so this is an adapter for my tripod. I literally screw my camera on this and then I put it on the tripod, so I just want to see if it fits in here. It should. Yep, cool. I'm gonna get batteries in this and then I'm gonna try and set up the tripod and I'll show you guys and we'll test it out together. So I put batteries in, it's blinking. I'm gonna press this button and there's a laser. So pretty cool. Okay, this is my setup. I think I have it straight, but the thing is I need to triple check that it's leveled, so I have this tiny little level that I got at Home Depot a while ago. I also put a bungee cord across it so that it doesn't fall forward and hit me in the head, just because this one has a detachable leg, but even if it had a leg, I don't have a lot of floor space in here at the moment, so it's just easier to put it completely flat against my shelf, and that's just for extra security that it doesn't fall on top of my head. I'm gonna check if it's leveled. Like I said, I don't have a tripod for you guys, so I wonder if I can make one. Good enough for me. I have the vinyl here that I'm gonna put up. I do need to puzzle piece it together, so that might take me a minute. I'm gonna get my phone where I have the actual plan of how it's supposed to line up. But I think we should be good, so enjoy this time lapse. This is such a weird angle, but this is the best I could do. But I just want to show you. I think it looks so good. So here is what it's supposed to look like. Wait, that's not focusing. Okay, so it's supposed to look like that. That's what we got. And I think it looks so good. For anyone that's curious, this is the transfer tape that I use. I think there's a different name for it, but I'm not sure. And then this is my little scraper that I use. It has felt so that I don't risk ripping any of the vinyl, but this is all I use. I'm sweating. I need to take my sweater off, but I'm really happy. This looks really good. I do also need to put vinyl on this red panel, but it's a very simple image that doesn't need to be straight. Like it's easy, so I might do that day of the event. But I do have 2 other panels that have a lot of text, so I'm gonna switch this out and try and hurry up and do that so that maybe I could at least try to finish 1 more panel before I leave. I'll give you guys a full rundown of my thoughts on this laser when I'm finished. Okay, I finished this one. It's a little hard to tell because there's a glare from my sunroof, but looks good to me. I did do it a little to the left because we will be putting balloons on this side. And here's this one. I still need to do the one back there, but I literally have like 15 minutes before I need to leave, so I'm just gonna do it off camera. It's only 2 longer words, so it shouldn't be too difficult, but I am gonna try and hurry up because I gotta go. And if I can just be completely done with vinyl for today, I would be so happy. But I love the laser. I left my grandma's appointment, dropped her off at home, and then I came back home and loaded up the 2 panels that I'm using for tomorrow's event. I loaded up sandbags, my step stool, and luckily that's it for like the actual rentals. But I still obviously need to do balloons. These are not what I'm using. Those are they were from Thursday's event, and I'm like, maybe I can use them for St. Patrick's Day. I used to decorate for the kids. I don't really do that often anymore, but I didn't want to waste them, so I brought them home with me. But yeah, no, I need to inflate balloons. I already did the minis, and I'm gonna do the fillers right now. Once I update you guys, I'm gonna put my iPad to play maybe like a podcast or something. I don't know. I feel like the end of this video is getting real boring real quick, so if you're still watching, I appreciate that. Okay, my camera's literally flashing. I'm gonna start packing supplies for tomorrow. I did 2 base garlands, 2 bags of fillers, and then all the minis are done. I'm gonna put this in the car tomorrow just because I'm done. I just want to pack, write down my packing list, and then text the team for our time tomorrow. And I need to charge this battery.